Hi, I'm Bob Hilke at VeryHealthyWater.com, and today I'm going to take you on a quick little tour of all our amazing Enagic water ionizers. And to get started, the first thing is I'm going to give a quick demonstration of our Enagic Kangen Water K8 water ionizer. So let's get started. This is the Enagic K8 Kangen water ionizer. This is the one we use at our home. It's the top of the line model produced by Enagic. Really high quality. It's an amazing machine. I'm going to give you a little tour. First of all, it's connected to our faucet, and we have this faucet I found on Amazon that's designed specifically for adding a water filter under the counter where you don't have to drill a separate hole. It just has a third line that comes up in the faucet, and so that's what we use. But there's different ways to attach these to your water source. And this comes from Enagic. It's where you have a little low profile water filter faucet. It's designed specifically for water filters. So it sits in a corner. You have to drill a hole in the countertop, but that way it keeps it completely separate from your main faucet. If you have a pull down faucet like we do, and this is kind of an odd size, but most of them fit this specific inline diverter. So you just unscrew the hose from the faucet handle, and then you attach both to this inline diverter, and then of course the hose attaches here to go to the water filter or the water ionizer. And so that's the water source that we use, is our main kitchen sink faucet. The water goes into the machine, and the first thing that it does is go through this high-grade water filter that removes chlorine, lead, and contaminants. And once the water is purified, then it goes into an ionization chamber where it's like the inside of a car battery, where it has a lot of these solid electrolysis plates that alternate polarity, plus, minus, and there's 8 of them, which is why this is the K8 machine. The water, as it goes through those plates, some of the water molecules are ripped apart by the voltage differential between the plates. And the H2O molecules are separated into H plus ions and OH minus ions. The OH minus ions make the water alkaline, and that water comes out the top. The H plus ions make the water acidic, and that goes out the bottom. So when we turn the water on, you'll see that the water comes out both places. So the machine basically separates the water into those 2 different pHs. And what's really cool about the Enagic Kangen water ionizers is it makes a very, very powerful antioxidant water for drinking. And I'm going to show you, this is, I'm going to change it so it's making the 9.5 pH water. And this is what we drink all day long, is the 9.5 water. And as you fill up a glass with this 9.5 water, it's hard to see the individual bubbles, but you can see them kind of swirling around there when you hold it up to a light source. Those bubbles are going to dissipate within about 30 seconds. They'll pretty much all be gone, at least from what you can see. But this is the best time to drink the water because that's when it's the strongest in its antioxidant level. And of course, antioxidants are what help slow down the aging process in the body. They prevent the oxidation of the cells and tissues in your body, which is why we ultimately age and end up dying, because of oxidation. And so that's why this water is so wonderful, because of that oxidative property. Also, the pH is good to help balance your dietary pH consumption. And the water is super hydrating, and it's absolutely delicious. We can't stand to be without it because we love this water so much. So the machine, actually, it makes a few different types of water. Right now it's making 9.5. I pushed this button that makes beauty water. And that beauty water, what you do is you put it in a spray bottle and you keep that in your bathroom. So when you're done with your bath or shower, you spray your face and your hair. It's the perfect pH. It's slightly acidic. It's 6.0 pH. And it's like a toner, and astringent. And so if you go to the beauty salon and buy a toner and pay a lot of money for it, that's essentially what we're making with this water right here. And there's a 2.5 pH. If we press that button, it makes a water that kills germs on contact. And so you can sanitize your kitchen and your bathroom, your whole house if you want, with water. And so you don't need harsh chemicals like Lysol. And when you make that water, it also produces, at the same time it makes the strong acid water, it's producing a strong alkaline water, 11.5 pH, that emulsifies grease and oil. Well, you can use that to clean your house, to do your laundry, to remove grease stains from your white shirts, all kinds of different things. But one of the best things with it is to remove the wax and pesticides from your produce when you bring your fruit and veggies home from the grocery store, to make your food safe and taste wonderful. And it makes, I think I had it on 9.5, but it also makes 8.5, which is for drinking, 9.0, and 9.5. So you have those three different levels of Kangen water for drinking. So that's what this machine, how it works basically. And I have a demonstration video on a website called VeryHealthyWater.technology. And so if you go there and watch the demo, it'll go into a lot more detail about why this water is so wonderful and how the machines work. So what I want to do now is give you a little tour of all the countertop models and show you the kind of the comparison so you can make good decisions for which of these models is the right one for your family. Okay, let's compare these Enagic Kangen water ionizer models. All of these are countertop models. We've got the Leveluk K8, which you saw at our kitchen sink. That's the one we use at our home. We have the Leveluk Junior 4, the Leveluk SD501, and the 501 Platinum. And let's start by comparing the K8 with the Junior 4. And the reason is the K8 is our top-of-line model, and the Junior 4 is our entry-level model. So you have the most expensive and the least expensive. Now, they all make all the same types of water. All four of these units do. The K8 with 8 plates has a lot more surface area for the water to come in contact with. And because it's got those solid, robust electrolysis plates, it produces a lot of electrolysis. A lot of electricity can be applied to those plates. A lot more ionization happens than with those mesh plates on the cheaper competition brands. The Leveluk 4 also has those same solid plates, but just fewer of them. But because of the additional surface area in the K8, it produces a stronger antioxidant water. It's almost twice the strength in antioxidant as the Leveluk 4. But otherwise, the type of water, again, all the same types of water. You can make the 2.5 water that kills germs on contact, and the strong alkaline water that you can clean your house with. It makes the beauty water, all three pHs of drinking water. And so the same with all four of these units. They all make the 5 types of water. So it's just a matter of that when you're running the water through the Junior 4, it's not going to come out as fast. Also, the Junior 4 has a 3-year warranty, whereas the K8 has a 5-year warranty. So let's move on to the SD501. This unit has been the top seller unit for many, many years. We bought our first machine over 15 years ago. It was the SD501. And it's still working like new. It's amazing. These are built to last forever, I think. Anyway, ours is certainly working wonderfully. And the SD501 Platinum is the same specifications for the water as the SD501. It's just that it has a different skin. And as you can see, if you look at our stove and the microwave and the refrigerator, it kind of blends in with the modern decor, and that's why the Platinum is nice. Also, the Platinum has 5 languages, whereas the Leveluk SD501 has 1 language. And because these machines do talk to you, they tell you what you're doing, which is good. Now, just in comparing all of the models with the K8, I want to point out a couple other things that you should be aware of. The K8 has some more convenience features. It has this nice interface, which is kind of like a cell phone type interface instead of these buttons that you press. But the other thing is that all of the machines have automated cleaning cycles that they go through. Now, when you're using the SD501 series or the Leveluk 4 machine, the automation is going to require you to wait at the sink while it's doing its cleaning process, which could take like 30 seconds approximately. I'm trying to remember exactly, but I think it's certainly not more than a minute. But the thing is that you have to wait until the water or until the cleaning cycle is complete before you turn the water off. And with the K8, the cleaning cycle occurs after you turn the water off. So you can turn the water off and then walk away from the kitchen, and it's cleaning as the water is draining into the sink after you leave. And so that's a nice feature. The other thing is it's a little easier to clean because to keep the plates clean and free of mineralization, there's a special cleaning powder that we use. It keeps the machines like new for a very, very long time. And with the K8, the automation of the cleaning process, it's just a little easier to do. But you can easily clean all of these machines at home and maintain them yourself. You don't really need to send them in to have them professionally cleaned if you take care of them as instructed by Enagic. They're simple to care for, but it's just a little easier with the K8. So if you like the easy features, the fancy features, and that stronger antioxidant level, then the K8's the choice for you. Now, comparing the K8 and the SD501 in terms of the antioxidant strength, it's really close, but the SD501 units have only 7 plates. It's 1 plate shy, so it's, like I said, it's really close to the K8. You're not going to notice any difference in the taste of the water, probably not notice any difference in the results of the water, but the water is going to go a little slower through the SD501, not much, but otherwise, if money is an issue, go with the SD501. If convenience is something you're looking for and nice features and money's not an issue, I would recommend the K8. We love the K8. Well, we love the SD501 that we had for many years as well, but the K8 is just a little nicer unit. It's got those little extra features that make it special. Okay, these are the countertop models. What I'm not showing is the Undercounter model, which is the same as the SD501, but it has additional hardware that comes with to sit underneath the counter, underneath the sink. And to do that, I'm going to have to head over to my friend's house in the neighborhood here where we installed his Undercounter machine recently, so I'll show you that. And the other thing that you haven't seen yet is upstairs. It's our Anespa DX, which is a mineral ion spa. It's wonderful for the bath and shower. And so I'll head up there first and show you that, and then we'll take a little walk over to my friend's house. Hi, this is Bob Hilke at VeryHealthyWater.com. One of the things I like most about our home is our amazing hot water spa. We have this little unit called the Enagic Anespa DX. It's a mineral ion water hot spa. And you just hook it up to your faucet. And so if you're hooking it up in the bathtub, you can get a little diverter like this. And how it works is it has a little switch. So when you turn the water on, you can either use the faucet as normal or a shower, or turn it on to the ion. And then it goes through this hot spa. And as you can see, this water comes out really nice. You can point it down in the water so it's quiet. You can point it up by your feet, keep your feet warm. Wherever you want the hot water, you just point it. And also what's nice is you can just flip this switch and then you have a shower, which is really nice in the bathtub. You can see it's got a pretty good force, or you can turn it down to a nice gentle spa type shower. But either way, this is an amazing unit. I'll tell you, the baths are just fantastic. And the shower, and of course if your shower and bath are like right together, then it serves both. There's actually a longer hose than I have used to connect it at our bathtub, but it can service both the shower and the bathtub. And if you hook it up in the shower, you're going to want to use a little connector like this, which you can get at any hardware store. It just adds another output with a little valve so you can divert to the mineral spa. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the brochure right beneath our video on the landing page. It's going to be at spa.veryhealthywater.com, where this video will be, and then also the brochure, so you can read up on all the specs and where you can also order it. Alrighty, enjoy, get one of these, and have the best baths and the best showers you can ever imagine. Okay, this is Bob Hilke at VeryHealthyWater.com, and today we're installing a SD501 Undercounter Kangen water ionizer at Jay and Tina's house. Okay, we finished the installation of the Undercounter water ionizer. So here's what it looks like. It has its own dedicated faucet with the alkaline water and the acidic water. And this is a custom faucet to match the main faucet. I'll just turn that off for now, but let's take a peek underneath. And there's the SD501U, which is the Undercounter Kangen water ionizer. And you can see it has the solenoid to shut off the water should there be a water collection in the platform the water ionizer sits on. That has a little tank, and it has a sensor way back in the corner there, which is hard to see, but it's there. And it'll detect water, and then it'll shut down the water intake. And there's a buzzer in the back, so that if it detects that there's water, it'll buzz. And this installation has another customization. It has a pre-filter, which is highly rated. It's a big one, so it's highly rated to remove all kinds of contaminants, including arsenic, which is very difficult to filter. And so here's what it looks like. So the water comes in and goes through the solenoid, and then it goes through the water filter and then into the faucet, and then back to the water ionizer for ionization, and then of course out the faucet that we showed earlier. And then the control panel sits right here, so it has easy access. You can easily reach down and adjust the different types of water. So there you have it, the Enagic Kangen Water SD501U.